Okay, so I noticed I have the Demon Princess in my inventory. I'll see if we get any funny dialogue when I give that to Joru. Uh-huh, yep. Oh, have I gotten Star of Love? I feel like I haven't sold it as usual. Yeah, I have it, Joru. I have it. It's literally here, Joru. It's literally here. Yes. So, is this going to be any different from the new moon? Okay, this one was bitter instead of weak. So Jori wasn't a, like, typo, but let's be fair, it could have been a typo. But it wasn't, it's just her nickname for him. We know you like to drink, Yuno, and it's not just that you like to drink. It's that you're a violent blackout drunk, which goes a little beyond just liking to drink. No thanks, Yuno. We don't want to become adults like you and Joru. We got 2,000 gold for that. And some mildly amusing dialogue, but it was basically identical to the dialogue we'd already seen, except scratch out weak and replace it with bitter. Oh well, it was still worth doing. Do I have the Star of Love anywhere, just so we can complete the quest completely, because maybe we'll get a really good reward? I feel like I've gotten that and forgot that I needed it for a quest, as I usually do. I'm not seeing it. Well, it's not here anyway, that's for sure. I have a vague memory like I sold it at some point. That's fine. How much money have I got anyway? If I go to the store, go to buy, and then combine money. Oh, not much. I have spent a lot of money. Not a whole lot. That's too bad. If I had a bunch, I could consider donating to do some leveling up, and that would expand my options, but that's clearly not going to happen unless I grind for money. I'd really rather not grind. Grinding is not fun. Okay, so here's what I've done. I made some arrows +3 and equipped Grease's Arbalest, which 56 to 392 damage sounds like a lot. Now, granted, 25 to 29 on the arrows doesn't, but hey, you know, hopefully the gigantic damage on the Arbalest will be good. Also, defense does not matter against Demoria. She can kill us at will. So there's not really any reason to wear armor that reduces our accuracy when the important thing is that we try to kill her as fast as possible. So any armor that reduces accuracy, I've unequipped. I don't know what I could possibly make that's better than dual-wielding drill blades, so, you know, I'm keeping that. Unequipped the Armored Hakama, because that's reducing accuracy. I made a Morning Star for Radar, because those Shattered Iron Balls are for Morning Stars, as I learned from buying the Morning Star recipe. That hits way, way harder than his mace. So if we are lucky, maybe he'll be able to contribute more meaningfully to the damage. Maybe. This reduces accuracy. Remove. This reduces accuracy. Remove. That increases it. That does nothing. That improves hit points by 1. And is not hurting accuracy, so we'll leave it on. Chakram is already a great weapon for Ridge. I don't think I can make anything better than that with my materials. I could not find a recipe for a better crossbow here at Particus. I could always go and see if Ranslate or Mashlenia sell better bow recipes so I can make Wendy more powerful. And if I fail yet again, I will do that. I will see if I can find a better crossbow for her. Unequipped her bronze armor, because that was reducing her accuracy. For Cecily, her class, Bishop, I don't think it gets good weapons. So sure, the Power Sling and the Darkstone are not amazing, but I don't think she'll ever really, get a weapon that is amazing. So that's our setup. I'm going to give it another try. And if we fail miserably again, I guess I'll try to find a better crossbow recipe and hope that puts us over the edge. And then if we fail yet again, I guess I'm going to have to resort to grinding on Lark Path. Hoping for better weapon drops more than the level ups, because I don't think the level ups will matter all that much. But alright, so that's the plan. Meet you for another shot at Demoria. Okay, here we go again. Let's see if with these, I fear, somewhat meager upgrades, we can push ourselves over the edge. Oh, again, it hasn't really helped, but let's not forget to set it to easy while we're at it. Okay, here we go. Yep. Alright. Another option would be to try to defeat this first form without using Focus Fire. Okay, that went well. And then we'd have 3 Focus Fires for the second form. Okay. Get lucky, guys. Pray to the RNG gods. Okay, well... Okay, so... First of all, Radar is doing respectable damage now with that Morning Star, and that's great. And secondly, we didn't knock her out or kill her, but we didn't die, which means we get to do it one more time. Come on, guys, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Get good damage rolls. That Arbalest can do good damage, too. How is she still alive? How is she still alive after taking that much damage? I think we're screwed. I think we're screwed, guys. We did so much damage. Things went really well for us, and it still wasn't enough. Maybe she just got a really high hit point roll. Maybe she can't get a low hit point roll in this form. I don't know what the range is. Yep, we're dead. We're dead. Man, that went really well, and we still died. That's not encouraging. That's not encouraging when it goes that well and we still die. Also, easy mode is not really noticeably easier than normal mode. It is not. I feel like if you're going to have an easy mode, it should be noticeably easier than the normal mode, or why is that even a mode? Why does it even exist? Well, are we still on easy? We are. Let's give it a few more tries, because I feel like that might have been close. I feel like that might have been close. Quite the war cry. Very intimidating. Good lord, she lived through all that. A lot of it depends on her hit point rolls, too. Like, both of her forms are going to have to get a bad hit point roll for this to work out. With only one focus fire, I don't fancy her chances. We did it! We got lucky. She got a bad hit point roll. We won. Oh, thank God. We did it. Well, through the magic of RNG and reloading a lot, Demoria. That's how. Nice hash. Nice pound sign. I mean, aren't there other possible threats to the labyrinths? I doubt Demoria was the only one. So what is your next job? Do you have other missions being assigned to you by the Labyrinth creators? Okay, Yuno's not handling this well. Really? Next week? Okay, this is taking a turn. Yuno really is suddenly acting like the younger sister, isn't she? Okay, well, we're getting credits. There still has to be more to the game. I mean, that's obvious. There's all those doors in the labyrinths that we need a special key to unlock, for starters. So that can't be the end, but since we're getting credits, I'll go ahead and give a review. So I like this game a lot. I enjoyed playing it again. It's pretty great. There are times when I almost feel like I enjoy this game in spite of itself. The inventory management is atrocious. The UI for that and just a variety of the design decisions around the inventory are very questionable. I remember that being improved quite a bit for the second game. I don't guarantee my memory is accurate, but I think it was. But the inventory management is a definite low point. Another one, kinda, is the battle system is super rough around the edges. You see how with a lot of the fights, I can basically just hold down the A button. Or, you know, I have to select a few specific things in the first round, and then cursor memory remembers those are what I selected. And then for the rest of the fight, I just hold down the A button and wait for the battle to play out as my characters grind out in the enemy groups. Which, considering how many fights there are, it's not entirely a bad thing that you can just do a bunch of them on autopilot. So it's not entirely a criticism that a lot of the battles aren't very tactical. Again, because there's so many, it would get a little tedious if every battle was a tactical. You know, you had to think hard about it, and it took a while, etc., etc. But the boss fights are also pretty weird. The boss fights kind of fall into two categories, which pretty much comports with my memory. And that is boss fights that are a joke, and you instantly defeat the boss before they're able to do anything. And then boss fights like the final boss, and Tira to an extent, where the boss's firepower is so overwhelming that they basically can kill you at will. And it's just a matter of RNG whether they use the abilities to instantly destroy your party. Because their damage output is so high, there's realistically nothing you can do against it. And so it just becomes an RNG fest, where you just have to do the battle over and over until you get lucky rolls and the boss gets unlucky on their hit point roll, and you kill them before they obliterate your party. Now, it's not that there's no strategy to it, because you saw that I had to bail out of the Demoria fight because it basically seemed unwinnable, and upgrade the weapons on my party, take off the equipment that was reducing accuracy, try it again, and after trying it again, we won after a couple tries, so, you know, I mean, either we just happened to finally get lucky, or the changes I made to my equipment actually mattered. I think that they mattered, because certainly at a minimum, Radar seemed to be doing more damage. I'm pretty sure that that Griza was doing more damage too. So I do think that it mattered, and so I had to put some thought into it. But the thought is all in the pre-battle preparation and how you build and equip your party. And once the battle starts, it's pure luck whether you win or lose, basically. I mean, I didn't really throw much strategy at that, did I? I just used focused fire over and over until the RNG was in our favor. And I don't think there's realistically much else you can do in that fight. That's poor boss fight design. It's very poor boss fight designs. The boss fights in this game are questionable as all get out. And I mean, a good boss fight, the boss has a lot of hit points, so the fight lasts a while. And it is dangerous, but it doesn't insta-kill your party at random, and with there being nothing you can do about it. And it does a variety of things that you have to tactically react to and so on, like Etrian Odyssey. Look at Etrian Odyssey boss fights. Those are proper RPG boss fights, and they're vastly superior to what you get in this game. Etrian Odyssey's battle system is vastly superior to Class of Heroes' battle system. There's just no way around it. And the battle system is one of the most important points of a game like this. So the fact that the battle system is so sus, where a lot of the random encounters are mindless, and the boss fights are either a joke or an RNG fest, is a definite strike against this game. And yet, in spite of all that, I still like it. I still enjoyed playing it. It's still a good game. How it manages to still be a good game with those serious flaws is interesting, and an impressive feat, I suppose, but it manages it. The labyrinth exploration is super fun, for example, and I like the quirky characters, and I usually don't mind the really comedic, lighthearted tone that the game goes for. I'm usually okay with it. It got a little over the top during the Maxter Secret Boss quest chain. I was really starting to roll my eyes at how silly and ridiculous that got. But that one aside, that one was a little over the top. But the rest of the time, I kind of really enjoyed the wholesome, silly, quirky, lighthearted tone. So overall, I would give this game, I rate from 0 to 4 stars. I would give this game 3 stars. Very solid. Very enjoyable, but definitely flawed. Definitely flawed. But a good game in spite of it. Okay, there is post-game content. There kinda had to be, didn't there? Good. Good. So we've graduated, huh? I think so. I think we are. We basically saved the world. I think we're by definition some of the best adventurers in the world at that point. Oh, you sound very sing-songy and peppy, Nina. The unexpected suggestion shocked the students. You want us to go to Mashlenia, then? Nani? I was not expecting that. So, I am still a little cross that Demoria was going to tell us the purpose of the labyrinths. And then Nina interrupted her, and we never got to hear that information. I'm still mad at you about that, Nina. Is there a purpose beyond just we sealed a bunch of knowledge and powerful items in there? I don't know. Are we ever going to find out? I don't know. It's really interesting. I feel like the mystery of the labyrinths is really interesting. And beneath all this game's silliness, there's actually a really intriguing mystery and premise behind all this. Especially, like, what is the identity of the Labyrinth creators? And how they revived you. Nina made her a guardian. Tasked her, and she did a very bad job, by the way, but tasked her with keeping the secret knowledge and stuff, you know, sealed in the labyrinths. All that's really interesting. I would love to explore that more, because it's actually a really cool part of the game, but I don't know if we're going to get any more information about that at all. I don't remember if the second game got into that either. Maybe it did. Maybe the second game gets deeper into this, and I've just forgotten after all these years. Anyways. Okay, so this is interesting. So basically what Nina is saying, rather than waiting for the creators to decide to share their secret knowledge with us, she wants to try to train up people who are qualified to have access to those secrets, which sounds more to me like you need people of good moral character than anything else, so good luck with that. Oh, wait, you have a hotline to the Labyrinth creators? You can just talk to them whenever you want? I was under the impression that they just talked to you that one time, and that was the last you heard from them. Interesting. I have completely forgotten about all of this. That's pretty cool. Is this over Sky Gate? It's for students. Well, we'll certainly be well qualified, won't we? So this sounds like post-game content? I've completely forgotten all of this after 16 years. Another way in which my memory was maybe inaccurate is I actually remembered the final boss battle being pretty easy. But maybe that's because I just immediately used Focus Fire and got lucky on like my first or second try when I played this game like 16 years ago. That's definitely possible, because I remember the final boss fight not really giving me much trouble. This time it gave me lots of trouble. Probably just a matter of the RNG having worked out better the first time I played the game. Oh wait, Haint Path. Where is Haint Path? I thought I'd gone along all the paths. Which one even is that? So the game's not over, and if you're wondering whether I'm going to do post-game stuff, the answer is yes, because despite my various complaints about this game, I am still having fun with it, and I am definitely willing to do some post-game content and see what else there is. Now, if the post-game content turns out to be ridiculously, absurdly hard, and I can't get anything done, then I might abort mission on it. But as long as the difficulty level is reasonable, I definitely want to see what else there is. Before we end the video, let's just see if anybody has anything new to say. Right, talk, right. Oh hey, they actually have new stuff to say, that's cool. Let's go ahead and check in with everybody then. Yeah, you creeper. Sniffing your own students? Come on now, Docs. There's lines that should not be crossed. Okay, do I not have any? No, I don't have any of those in my inventory. Alright, I couldn't remember if I did. Oh, Doc's always such a creeper. Oh, Joru, always such an alcoholic. Oh my god, Joru. Oh my god, Joru. I think after my characters have seen what you're like, they might swear off drinking forever. They do not want to become an adult like you. Man, all these teachers just want us to get drunk with them. No thank you, teachers. Good lord. Rhina! Again! Again! So first, we one-shot a boss and all his ads while you stand there doing nothing and then you tell us we didn't do good enough. Now we literally save the world and you say we're only just starting out. Rhina, just when I had started to forgive you, you managed to enrage me again. No, I will never bring you something to eat, Rhina. I cannot believe you. You are outrageous. Feynman, we saved the world. That was faint praise for people who have saved the world. My goodness, these teachers. Oh, let's make sure to rest everybody. I don't know how much I even used MP, really, but we want to be all full up. Okay, so I wasn't really paying close enough attention. Did Demoria drop any items when we defeated her? A strange substance. Okay, it's apparently pretty... Maiden's Blood. What were you doing with Maiden's Blood, Demoria? Is that how you stay looking young and sexy? Used to give high-tier items anti-humanoid effects. You know, if Demoria counts as humanoid, I could have made some of my weapons anti-humanoid to be even better against her. I don't know what monster type her second form would be, though, and that was the more problematic one. Regardless, let's put that in storage. Put these whetstones in storage, too. Alright. I'm gonna make another save real quick, just because, I don't know, I feel like obsessively saving all of a sudden. And, alright, where is this new school? What was it called? Zayfirst or something? I forget already. And where is this Haint Path, for that matter? Really, where is this? Maybe... Well, first of all, perhaps I should see if a new quest has opened up. To Zayfair, that was it, not Zayfirst, to Zayfair. I will absolutely do that. Oh, there's another one, Monster Rampage. Oh, and another... Okay, I guess this is the end of this quest chain. Oh, and okay, Master Divine, so we also have a bunch more curricula to do. There's tons of post-game stuff. We're not done at all. We're not even close to done. Okay. I'm cool with that. I'm still having fun playing this game, but I tell you what, I think it's about time to call it an episode, since we've defeated Demoria, got the quote-unquote ending, although it's clearly not really an ending, but you know, ending to the main part of the game. And we'll start embarking on all of this post-game questing and story stuff in the next episode. Looking forward to it. Hope you are as well. I'll see you then.